Well,
where's the beer and brats, man? I mean, we just need a tailgate.
Yeah.
Steel.
I've been in construction my whole life, Joe, and I've never seen anything like this. Look at the dual egg beaters.
So that is
Oh my gosh.
so check that out. So
Oh, we just like to be flashy around here.
You do? Okay. So
We're Robin and Company, been in business for 94 years. I was in Germany about 40 years ago. They're an alloy of cobalt and carbide and boron seal. So finally something hard, it's not brittle on you, doesn't tend to burn up easily. The same bit does more job. Just ceramic without chipping, cracking, or breaking the tile. Same drill bit goes right through steel, basically simultaneously with one bit. So same bit here, a little higher RPM in the steel. Now in concrete, stone, brick, same bit. The shanks are made 100% chrome, vanadium steel, like it is steel. Only been in the world made, but here's why they use it. And that's why we can give you an unconditional lifetime guarantee on every single bit we sell. It's been around for over 90 years.
dude,
Of course,
you're torquing on that.
I know. Wood. Now, wood's not so hard. Gets hot. Like to show again, they're more resistant to the heat. Maintain their flexibility, tempering, cutting edge, far beyond is out there on the market today. When you buy here at the show, it sets you $50 off today. And that's my ding, man.
Hey, where do guys find this at?
Right
Not
here.
at the
Now
show.
we sell at the show.
Do you
I'm
sell?
here to sell, and sell some more today at the show. Internet, schminternet, losers. Right here.
All right.
Give me that.
If these guys are not at the show, rodmandrill.com.
There you go.
rodmandrill.com. If you're not there,
Right. Yeah, see, I'm just a grunt, and if I don't sell here, I don't get paid. I'm very passionate about that, as you can tell.
I can tell. All right. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. So, guys, this is Marianne. You guys may know her. Is Tony your boss?
Yes, he is.
Okay, so Tony
Right.
walked the GIE with me, and he sponsored the GIE show, and you guys are sponsoring the World of Concrete for these guys. And what you are is you're a financing solution for contractors that got themselves in trouble financially and can't get typical financing. Can't walk into a bank and walk out with a loan like that.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. So we like your one-stop shop. So you can come to us to finance if you have good credit, and then you can get good rates. But our main line of what we do is to make sure that people that are down to a 400 credit score, maybe gone in trouble with the law a little bit. It has to be a good story though. Like we're not gonna. I mean, if you've killed somebody, it's gonna be different. So it's like the story matters. And we also do startups. What I wanted to explain about a startup: if you go to a general bank and you try to apply for finance, they'll tell you, okay, your business isn't a year old yet, so you're seen as a startup.
Yeah.
But it's different. A lot of times you get guys that start up small and get themselves a little mower, and they're working for people and they're depositing funds into their personal bank account. They don't have a business yet, but they're already sort of active and generating like a revenue.
Yeah.
We don't see them as a startup. As long as you have 3 months qualifying banks, and at the time of funding, you have your business registered, then we'll fund you.
I've been in construction my whole life, Joe, and I've never seen anything like this. Can you kind of walk me through what this thing is right here?
This is called the All Materials Locator.
All Materials Locator, okay.
It's good for locating most often plastic pipes, non-metallic pipes, but it also finds anything metallic. Here's an example. So what's going to happen when you catch the edge of it, there's a change in density there. You're going to pick that up. When you go over the top, the light will come off and come back on the other side.
Now, you're not holding a trigger and making that.
No.
There's no trigger.
Matter of fact, watch this. So you can see I don't have anything set up under the floor or something like that.
Hey, how deep will this work?
Okay, the denser the material, the deeper it goes. Such as in asphalt, concrete, solid rock, we get 18 to 20 feet.
Wait a minute, 18 to 20
Yes, 18
feet.
to 20 feet. In red clays, I get 17 to 18 feet. The worst is sand. I get 14 to 15 feet.
How much does this unit run, Joe?
This unit normally runs $8,250. $8,250. $8,250.
Oh, $8,250. Okay.
At the show, there's $500 off.
Okay.
So it's $7,750.
Okay.
The unit also has GPS on it, so now when you find your pipes, you can record the location. You can do up to 300 recordings before you have to download or delete. Download them on Google Maps. It'll give you a map of the area with all your pipes in it.
Okay, and there you go. So if you guys work out on job sites and you locate utilities like I do, and there's a lot of times, so a lot of when we do those commercial utility locates, it will only pick up the public utilities. It won't pick up, those utility locates won't do anything private from the main structure to any auxiliary structures out there. They don't do that. And so if you guys are still digging, you're still liable, this might be a solution for you. What is it called?
It's called the AML All Materials Locator.
AML All Materials
And
Locator.
this is called the AML Pro, and we have a more basic model, which is the AML Plus. The Plus doesn't have all the GPS and all the bells and whistles, but it works exactly the same.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good without the GPS and all the bells and whistles.
There you go.
All right, thanks, Joe. Much
thank you.
appreciated. So what I want to bring up to you is, what about the guys that are just getting their dreams started? They're just starting their business and they're trying to establish credit. How do they go about doing it? Because you have something called the pathway to
Approval, yes.
approval. Okay.
Pathway to approval, we previously discussed that how it works is that you need to be able to rent the equipment.
Rent it.
So if you can rent an excavator, like you can't rent a truck, right? But you can rent an excavator. So you come to us, we put you on this program. It's just a sign-off sheet that explains to you what we expect of you for the next 3 months to make sure that you're generating revenue.
Now wait a minute. Now this is a guy that has never owned a business.
Yes, there's a guy who's working in this booth and he's decided today he's going to quit his job and he wants to start up a new business.
And so in 3 months, you're going to get that set up so that he's got credit.
Basically, he comes to us now, he rents the equipment for 3 months, and in the 4th month, we will purchase the equipment. It doesn't have to be from the same place, because sometimes you can't. You can rent equipment from one place, but they don't have it available for sale. So
Yeah.
you can go rent it anywhere that you want, and then we'll purchase it from anywhere that you want, but it has to be the same type of equipment.
Why do you have to rent it, Mary Ann?
Because it shows that you have the capability, that you can afford it. Because how else, if we have no banks, it's not about credit for us. So how do we know that you can afford that equipment and that you're going to generate revenue?
And you're going to follow through. So you use the rental company as the guinea pig at first to make sure that the new guy starting out will
Basically.
follow through on his game plan that he sets up
Exactly.
with you. And
Exactly.
you watch him, and this is his chance to make right.
Exactly.
Okay, I love that.
Now, a lot of guys will say to us, hey, I don't care. I'm just going to go rent it and fix my credit in the next 3 months. Problem
yeah,
is,
that don't happen. I'm
what
sorry.
if you don't? So in 3 months, then they come back to me and they say, okay, Marianne, I'm ready. I want you to fund me now. I've rented it for 3 months. I'm sorry. Because even though you've rented it for 3 months, you need to be in the program with us prior to you renting the equipment.
So that way you guys can watch, monitor, you guys
Exactly.
can be a part of it. So these guys could say they rented it, but if you're not verifying that, it don't count.
Exactly.
Okay.
So they have to sign that sheet with us that guides them on what we expect. And if they don't do that, they come back after 3 months, they're going to start all over again. They're going to rent it again. So they're going to lose all that money anyway because they never own the equipment.
Okay, next up, guys, we're going to look at the next cool piece of equipment. But one thing that I want to talk to you about is a lease to own. And you guys have this stupid, it's so stupid smart. It's like lease to own. At the end of the lease, you buy it for $1, which means everything, I don't want to give this away, but that means every single payment you make is 100% tax deductible on that piece of equipment.
Exactly.
Until the very end when you buy it out for $1.
You don't even buy it out for $1. It's yours to own. You own it free and clear at the end.
Yeah, well, I guess we just blew it that right there. I mean, that's what we're going to be talking about next. So let's check out the next cool piece of equipment here, and then I want to dive into that program a little bit more because I may be taking you up on that one.
All right.
Michael, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I couldn't find you anywhere. It's like you were completely not camouflaged. Holy crap.
You know, we just like to be flashy around here.
You do? Okay, so tell me about this. I've never seen anything like this before. Is this actually new, or?
This one, a National Highway Safety Award for new product about 3 years ago.
Okay.
It is probably the only one like this in the market. It's USB rechargeable. There's lithium-ion batteries.
Okay.
It has a 1/4 mile visibility front and back.
Nice. Joggers, walkers,
hikers, you work in the roadside.
landscapers,
The lights
anybody.
like this will run 30 hours.
30 hours, okay.
Rechargeable, waterproof.
Okay.
Everything comes out, battery pack, the lights, and you can wash the vest.
Yeah, and it looks like the vest is expandable, so if you put like a
It's
coat
tear
on
off. Once
under,
it's tear off.
so if you put a coat
a
on
safety.
underneath, you can adjust it to the right size.
Actually, this is the law. In case it got hit, it would tear off your body rather than get you hurt.
Okay.
So this is a tear off model.
Okay.
So it's a safety feature.
Where do guys find this at?
Out of Kalamazoo, Night Beams Products,
Night Beams
Beam
Products.
Products.
What does a vest like this go for, Michael?
$69.
$69. Boom. That's what she said. All right. That's it for this one.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll get it together somehow. Thank you,
we'll
sir.
do, man. Thank you.
Much appreciated. So what do you mean? The customers call in and then you get on the phone with them and you're trying
I get on
to
the
figure
phone
out a
with them.
program for them?
I try and figure out like what their issues are. Sometimes they have good credit. I can get them in a good
A better rate?
financial program. Yeah. But
Okay.
I have to listen to the stories. Like, what's the equipment type? What had gone wrong in their credit? Like, did they have any legal issues? So what were those legal issues so that we can look at it, right?
Oh, so it doesn't matter if somebody just got out of jail. You're good with that.
We are good with that, but we got to be careful of saying that we're just absolutely great with it. It's going to depend on what they've done. Like, I mean, if somebody's just committed fraud, it's not going to happen.
No, you're kind of like me because my truck driver was a gun smuggler. My other truck driver robbed 2 banks. This is the real deal, right?
Yes, exactly.
One of my guys that was on one of my crews was an enforcer for the Hells Angels, right? I don't care, man. You know what? I want to give these guys a chance, and that's why when I found you guys, I'm like, holy crap! You're the guys that actually help the guys out that got nowhere else to go.
Exactly.
They're just looking around like, I want to get this thing started, but I don't even know how to do it.
Exactly.
So Bruce, what are we looking at with this one?
This is a Hilti back saver. We make them for Hilti, we make them for Bosch, Makita, we make them for DeWalt.
How does it work?
It lets you hook up to a hammer drill and drill your holes horizontally for drilling dowels into concrete.
So you've got your lever there, okay?
It engages the trigger. So you basically put it up to the concrete. Once you get it on the concrete, you're not carrying the weight anymore.
So right there, he's just got it free floating. So it just basically supported by the weight on your weight.
Just by the pressure on your leg.
And this will hook up universally to Makita, Bosch, Hilti, or DeWalt, right?
Correct.
But you got to have it complete. You got to have the model with the unit that you have, right?
We actually will fit all of the Hiltis, 1 9/16 and up. We fit all of the DeWalt's 1 9/16 up, Bosch and Makitas.
Okay.
So,
All right. Thanks, Bruce.
thank you.
Much appreciated.
No, reach back out again.
Okay, wait, what? You weren't financing equipment before and you are now?
No, we went financing trucks.
Trucks?
Particular trucks, yeah, like 18-wheelers and things like that.
Oh, big rigs.
Yeah,
You
yes.
weren't financing big rigs.
No, not at all.
Okay.
So we were saying no to that. We also weren't doing mowers.
And you started to do mowers?
Now, yes. As of today, we do
Okay,
mowers.
you do mowers, you do trucks?
We do trucks, we do trailers. We didn't in the past fund guys that were in transportation, like if they were going cross-border transport type guys, we didn't fund them, but we fund them now. So in our previous segment, we said that we weren't doing that, And we also had some clients reach out and we weren't doing that, but now we're doing it, so they're welcome to come back.
Okay, so you've expanded your services to hit more guys in the green industry and construction industry.
Yeah.
How do guys get a hold of you? How do they find out more information from you?
So we have various ways. They can go, there is a mobile number listed. They can send a text message. If we don't answer, we'll call them right back. They can go onto the chat.
Where's
They
there?
can send an email. It's on our website.
What is your website?
So it's rogueleasing.com.
Rogueleasing.com.
Exactly.
Okay. All right, guys, let's check this one out right here. Hi, guys. What are we looking at with this one?
Pretty much just pop it into your bull float. Turn it on, and instead of shaking poles and going 20 times back and forth, you can do it in one pass.
Look at that. Wow, that is one of the lighter weight units that I've seen.
Yeah.
And this will run off from the DeWalt. Will it only run off DeWalt, or do you have other options?
And Milwaukee.
Now check out, I'll show you something. Check this out. Give me your battery. You filming this?
I'm totally filming this.
This is our new flex fuel tool. We're testing this one out. We're beating it up in the field still, but it's going to accept both the Milwaukee here. Milwaukee's on it right now.
Okay.
And your DeWalt. Boom. Dual flex fuel.
So you can go from Milwaukee to DeWalt.
With this one you can.
With that one you can. Now you probably can't go to Makita, right?
No, Makita will always be a standalone unit. Yeah.
What does a unit like this go for?
The unit itself here, there's two different power levels. There's a slump buster and a super snake. So one's got a little more aggression than the other one. So the prices are $1080 and $1130. $50 more gets you a little bit more aggression if you need it.
$1080
and $1130.
And $1130. $1,080 and
Yep.
$1,130.
You got it. Yep.
All right. Well, that's the rattlesnake float. All right. Have fun, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. I got a nice slap on the back. All right. I think this is the ultimate concrete mixer right here. Look at the dual egg beaters. Now this is made by BN Products. Well, this one cuts rebar. Don't get your nose pickers in there because they won't be the same when you're done, right? Put your rebar in and boom. Mo, what are we looking at here?
This is the Moja 1. It's the world's first motion measuring device. So we use inertial sensors to measure.
Okay.
So traditionally people might use GPS or a laser or tape measure. This is a completely new technology. Uses motion sensors, like I said. You wouldn't need line of sight. You can be in a cave underground. And it basically knows where it is as you move it around.
And it'll tell the difference in elevation and distance.
Yeah.
So now you can use your phone. This connects with an app to your phone.
Yeah.
So you can use your phone as a locator, as a level.
Absolutely, yeah. Your phone will display and it will do the drawing all at the same time.
And that little unit slips right in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to use that as our start point. I'm going to
Okay.
set off now. I'm going to go round the tripod here. And now I've shot a line straight from there. That's that distance already.
So
done.
now we know this distance here.
Let's say we're now faced with a really curvy curve. I'm going to change it and say I want to trace the shape.
Okay,
So we're now
okay.
going to trace this very unique shape like this.
So now you're recording all of that right now. Are you recording elevation at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you saw me do that.
Okay, look at that. Okay. And now we're back to our original starting point.
So that's my fake area.
Okay.
All of that
got it.
done. We got 67.3. That's the actual area calculation.
That's the square feet.
Yep.
Right there of all that weird crap
All of
you
that
just
weird.
did.
So how would you work the area of that out with traditional?
You wouldn't. I mean, you'd sit
get
with
close.
math for
Yeah,
a long
absolutely.
time. Yep.
And then if I go to 3D view, so that is
Oh my gosh.
So check that out. So I'll touch that point there. We know that's 20 inches off the ground. So I've measured the area, captured the elevations, got all the angles in the time it took me to walk around, and I've got a drawing ready to share or save. So this is $349 for the Moja one.
For that.
Yeah.
Okay.
$69 for our extension pole accessory.
Okay.
And we've got a show special on right now.
Okay, so now, if the guys were interested in this, where would they look for it?
On Moja.com. MOASURE.com. Motion and measure joined together.
And your name is Mo.
I'm Mo.
And that's just by coincidence.
That's right, just by coincidence. Great.
Have a good one.
Yeah,
thanks, Mo.
Stanley.
Much appreciated.
No problem, thank you.
If you lease with your car, then you got to do a buyout or a trade-in, or it doesn't work like that here. It's a lease-to-own program. So when you go into the lease, at the end of your term, let's say your term is 36 months. At the
Okay,
end
so wait a minute. If I'm getting this right, you're telling me guys are afraid of a lease because they're basing an equipment lease on the same factors as you would like a car or a truck
Exactly.
lease, where you get to the end of the term and then if it's dinged or dented, your pocketbook gets dinged or dented.
Exactly.
But what you guys do is nothing like that at all.
No, it's not like that. So
Okay.
they'll own it. So once they get into the equipment, let's say that we have a client who's now come to us, he's not qualified for traditional finance, okay,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he's qualified for the lease. He is going to have to put a down payment. So, but the down payment is always going to depend on underwriting, the strength of his file. It could be 10%, it could be 20%. In some cases, we can make arrangements with a down payment, but we need a little skin in the game, right? Because it's high-risk leases.
Yeah.
So that down payment that you make serves as your buyout at the end. So you own the equipment free and clear. If you get to your 36 months, right, and you don't want the equipment anymore, then we'll give you your money back.
Wait a
Then we'll
minute,
give
what?
you that down payment back. So it's
You'll
completely up
give
to
the
you.
down payment.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
So that skin in the game protects you guys, and if the guy flakes out, well, you get to keep that 10%, but if the guy doesn't flake out and doesn't want it, but he upheld his portion of the bargain, here, it's your money, dude.
Yeah. If he doesn't want the equipment, but that's never happened.
Why, yeah, I mean, you're
Because-
buying it out for next to nothing.
Exactly. That's literally never ever happened.
What are we looking at?
Right now?
Yeah.
No, we're looking at actually the Tiger Air tornadoes and cyclones. Cyclone we made for football, and we actually are releasing our new product for hard hats based on that same technology.
And so is today the release day?
Yeah, today's the official release day. We've been selling it for about a month now.
Okay.
Unofficial release, soft release, but today we're launching here, World of Concrete. We got Brandon Jacobs over here, our brand ambassador. He's been working with a lot of the
Hi,
youth
Brandon.
football teams.
Nice to meet
New
you,
York
sir.
Giants, two-time Super Bowl champion. We got here, it's a 3.5 ounce device, mounts inside of a hard hat with adhesive, decorative adhesive sticker. It comes with 5 different brackets, so it works with MSA, Bullard, Pyramex, 3M, all the major brands. 8 hours of runtime, waterproof. Tap on, to click on for the device to come on.
So this is actually a fan that clips inside. Will
Clips
it
in.
retrofit into any hard hat? then?
Most major brands of hard hats. We got a standard clip that fits a lot of the, kind of generic ones that are out there as well.
Okay.
But all the majors, that every single one of them has compatibility with the brackets that we sell. And as we all know, heat's the #1 cause of illness and injury on the job site in America. And we're really just trying to find a way to help guys stay a little bit cooler on the job.
Where do guys find this?
You can get it on our website, TigerAir.com, AIRE. There's an E at the end, TigerAir.com. Check us out. We're giving away some Giants geared away as well today. Some pictures with Brandon. We got cups, we got swag, we got girls, we got guys. Come by, get some product, and we'll help you.
Where's
keep
the
cool,
beer
man.
and brats, man? I mean, we just need a tailgate and we're ready to go.
So it starts at $75, and we offer bulk discount for teams and larger companies as well.
And it's rechargeable.
And it's rechargeable, a magnetic charger, so it's easy to get in if you got big, fat, meaty fingers like me.
Okay.
You don't want to mess around with a micro
Sausage
USB.
fingers.
Nice sausage finger. You can just easily magnetically charge this sucker.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Much
very good meeting you.
appreciated,
Appreciate it,
Jack.
man.
All right.